and welcome to the news update. The Bishop of Abuja and Prime Minister for Nigeria, His Grace the Most Reverend Dr. Henry Ndukuba, has said that fathers are pivotal to God's plans for every generation. He said fathers are covenant connectors, priests of their homes, burden bearers and God's representatives, progenitors, seeds and vision carriers. This is as contained in the Prime Minister's 2022 Father's Sunday Goodwill message in making reference to Genesis 18:16-19. He said God affirmatively attested to Abraham's obedience and godly leadership over his family as a type of faithful and godly father that leads by example, and stated that God's desire for fathers is that they will be fathers whose lives and actions will command household after Christ-likeness, saying that only fathers who keep the way of the Lord that will see and enjoy the fulfillment of what God has promised. The Prime Minister went further to admonish all men to be vigilant and pay close attention to their health, their families, environment and social associations, and encourage all men to obtain their voters' card, mobilize their families to do the same, adding that men must determine to be involved in voting credible leaders into power come 2023. The Christian Men's Fellowship of the Cathedral Church of the Advent Life Camp Gwarinpa Abuja has joined other men around the world to celebrate fathers and their role as the head of every home, appreciating God for the responsibility given to them as fathers. The celebration had a series of presentations by women, youths, choristers and children, as this was a way of appreciating the fatherhood. Also, members of the Christian Men's Fellowship of the Basilica of Grace, Gudu District, Abuja, in their beautiful attire, joined fathers all over the world to appreciate God for another special day in their lives. The service featured various presentations, all in the bid to celebrate fathers as they considered the topic, Father's Longing Heart. Fathers were urged to have a heart of compassion and to make sure to train their children in the right way. Full details of these stories will be brought to you in our next bulletin. The supervising priest of the Redeemer's Cross Anglican Church, Elelenwo, Diocese of Evo, Reverend Nzubechukwu Esomono, has felicitated with fathers on the occasion of Father's Day, urging them to be valiant in their duties as fathers. In the message on the celebration of the 2022 Father's Day, Reverend Nzubechukwu advised fathers to remain steadfast, bold and courageous, intending and keeping the garden God has committed to their charge. He charged fathers to be worthy role models to their children, pointing out that their role remains critical to the peace and development of the family, the body of Christ and the society at large. He appealed to fathers to be more committed to the spiritual activities of the church and home, rather than abandon same to the women alone. As Nigerians mark Father's Day, an Anglican cleric, Venerable Wole Ogunseinde, has urged fathers not to leave the training of children to mothers alone. Ogunseinde gave the advice in an interview with the newsmen in Ibadan. Ogunseinde said God had made fathers heads of their homes and expected them to provide, protect and guide them according to Christian tenets. The cleric emphasized that if an enabling environment is provided, such that fathers could be employed or employ themselves, the society will be less disjointed. He added that there will be less of the evils currently plaguing Nigeria when the fathers are comfortable and gainfully employed. And so that's the news update from Acnn TV. Thank you so much for watching. I am Phoebe Agirenhue.